Have you ever wondered how the IATA arrived at this conclusion? It surveyed its member airlines on the services provided by Changi Airport. A common method of collecting data for the survey is to give airline staff questionnaires and conduct interviews with them. There are different ways of gathering information. Let's look at the rainfall report from the meteorological services on a certain day. It used different color codes to show the amount of rainfall in various parts of Singapore. How was this information gathered? The amount of rainfall in different parts of Singapore was measured using a weather satellite. From the two previous examples, we can see that information gathering can be nationwide or even worldwide. Can we also gather information individually by ourselves? Suppose I wish to find out the favorite car color in my housing estate. I can gather the relevant information by observing and recording the colors of cars I see in the car park. Two students, Albert and Betty, wish to carry out a traffic survey. They station themselves at a certain point along a road and record the types of vehicles which pass by them during a 10-minute period. The data they collected is represented in the table shown. The tally marks in the table indicate the number of vehicles of each type. Tallies are grouped in 5, with the 5th tally crossing the first 4 for counting convenience. The number of times each tally mark appears is called frequency. Can you find the frequency of each type of vehicle? The table which gives the frequency of each type of vehicle is called a frequency table. In this table, total frequency refers to the total number of vehicles. Do you know its value? Henry surveyed his schoolmates on how they travel to school every day. The data collected is represented in the picture graph shown. How many children walk to school? How many more children go to school by bus than by MRT? How many children did Henry survey altogether? Express the number of children who travel by car as a fraction of the total number of children who were surveyed. Express your answer in the simplest form. The following data represents the number of distinctions scored by a group of secondary 4 pupils during an examination. Use the data to complete the frequency table given. What is the total number of pupils? What fraction of the pupils scored more than 4 distinctions? What fraction of pupils scored less than 3 distinctions? The SPCA conducted a survey on 50 children to find out the number of pets they owned. The survey yielded the following results. The results are represented in a bar chart. In this bar chart, the vertical axis shows the number of children and the horizontal axis shows the number of pets the children own. Drag each bar to the correct height to create a bar graph. A bar graph displays the information using vertical rectangular bars. Hence, we can compare values clearly by looking at how the length of each bar differs from one another. We can observe from the bar chart that as the number of pets increases, the number of children owning them decreases. This is known as the trend of data. A group of teens were asked what their favorite fruit is. The results of the survey are shown in a horizontal bar chart. How many teens participated in the survey? What is the least popular fruit? What fraction of teens likes peach? What is the difference in fraction between teens who like bananas and teens who like oranges? The bar graph given shows the yearly enrollment in the educational institutions of a certain city from 1998 to 2000. What is the total enrollment in all the institutions in 1999? What is the total enrollment in all the institutions in 2000? Express the increase of the total enrollment from 1999 to 2000 as a fraction to the total enrollment in 1999. Express the enrollment in primary schools in 1998 as a fraction of the total enrollment for that year.
A fast food outlet sells 3 different types of burgers: fish burgers, beef burgers, and cheeseburgers. The pie chart shown represents the number of burgers sold in a day. The total number of burgers sold that day was 720. How many beef burgers were sold? If 180 cheeseburgers were sold, what is the angle of the sector representing cheeseburgers? What percentage of the burgers sold was fish burger? Give your answer correct to the nearest whole number. The pie chart shown represents the number of traffic accidents in 3 areas. There were 4,200 accidents in Area A. What was the total number of accidents in 3 areas? There were 9,240 accidents in Area B. What is the angle of the sector representing the accidents in Area B? If there were n accidents in Area C, what is the value of n? What is the angle of the sector representing the accidents in Area C?